Deranged Airsoft here, and today we're looking at the Masada Microswitch that's in here in the gun, and I'm going to show you a replacement Microswitch and how to get it set up for the Masada Microswitch. As you know, these switches are very light duty. They get a lot of burns if you use lipos on them or really powerful batteries, and they need cleaning. So a lot of times people buy a brand new switch, which you can find. This is a Microswitch out of a microwave oven, the door switch. So when you close the door, this is the switch. The problem with some of these switches is they are rated for a higher amp rating, which you would think would be a good thing, but in ours it may be bad. The amount of pressure that's needed to activate this switch, the stock switch, is very light, whereas this one you can hear, and it takes you can really feel how much difference. This is a lot stronger of a press. So the little trolley that actually presses this closed often has a hard time actually getting it to close, and then the gun will shoot full auto because it's constantly closed, or this isn't being pushed in when you're not pulling the trigger. So that's something to be aware of with these. So if you buy one and you're not paying attention, this is normally what we call normally closed circuit, so that the contacts right now are constantly touching and would be sending power. When the trolley touches this, it opens the circuit and the gun doesn't fire. So this one here that we bought, when I wasn't paying attention, I bought one that was in the normally open setting, and you want it to be in normally closed. Can you see those markings on that? No. So on this Microswitch you can't see it, but there's an NC here and an NO there. Normally open, normally closed. It's very easy if you accidentally buy one that's open and you need the closed one, on how to switch these out. The way to do it is you're going to have to take a small screwdriver and you just separate the two halves of this switch, and just be careful opening it up. Do it gently, but it'll just pry off and you won't lose anything. Like that. And that's what it looks like inside. A nice little jigsaw puzzle. But it's very easy. What I need to do is I just need to move this post here to this spot here. And see how in the resting position this contact is actually touching this one? That's the normally closed section. When you push the button, it opens and it touches this side. We need this to do the other direction. So all you have to do is you just take these two posts out. You start with this one. Just gently pull this up. And you do the same thing with this one. Again, do this very gently so you don't let all that come apart. You gotta turn this one over, and there's a little square in there that this post fits into. And all you do is just put it in. You don't need this now. It just fits in there like that. Now you're in the normally closed position. So when this is at rest, this circuit is connected. That's a closed circuit. Then you just take your other one that you just had and you just replace it into the other spot. Like so. Now you have just turned a normally open circuit into normally closed, and this will fit right into the Masada and be back exactly the same. So here you can see, here's the two posts. Here's where the red wire would come in on the front side, where the red wire would exit out to the motor, and everything is the exact same. So I took a normally open and made it normally closed. Alright, so I hope that helps you out a little bit with the Microswitches and the Masada. If you accidentally buy an open one and it needs to be closed, the Masada uses a normally closed switch. Also be aware that higher amp rating Microswitches will have a stronger push than the stock one, and it may cause a problem with your trolley. Your trolley may not be strong enough to actually push this closed, or open in our case now. Alright, so I hope that video helped. Please let us know if you need any more help with your wiring on the Microswitches in the Masada. And thanks for watching our video. Please like us on Facebook, and we'll see you guys later.